Live inside Chase Field, we're getting ready for baseball from the desert. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the LA Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's Diamondbacks baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Brandon McCarthy, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
Here's Corey Seager. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Seager.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, and ouch. That one drilled him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
In now, Yasiel Puig, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team is starting to really come together. They won last night. They're playing really nice. I expect much more of the same today.
And that'll get over the wall for a ground rule double, and that'll keep runners at second and third now with still nobody out.
Off the bat, it looked like that might bring their first run of the game across. But those hopes ended quickly when it hopped over the wall. Everyone gets 2 bases on a ground rule double, so the runner from first is forced to stay at third, and the next guy is going to have to be the one to put them on the board.
So coming to the plate, Eric Hosmer, and he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center, and this ought to plate a couple as this ball's down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked, drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there.
Man, you might see some scrambling between the manager and the pitching coach in this one. That's 4 consecutive knocks. Code red.
Now at the plate, Justin Turner. And the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. First offering on its way. Hit hard back up the middle. Bonifacio on to Goldschmidt, a double play.
Really good pitch for the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
In now, Kike Hernandez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. The numbers coming in, 278 the average, Still without a home run and a pair of RBIs. Now the 1-0. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think go on for much longer.
Here's Jock Peterson now. And he puts it on the ground to second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And the runner from second is in to score.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Russell Martin now. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And this is by Goldschmidt down the line, a fair ball. Peterson rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate as they extend the lead to 5-zip.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Into the box, Clayton Kershaw, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's why you pay the price of admission.
On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Clayton Kershaw will be on the mound for the boys in blue. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
Into the box now, A.J. Pollock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
Another 1-2 delivery. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Full count now. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Hernandez going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Oh, man, I love what A.J. Pollock does for this offense. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Seager ranges back, and he has it for route number 2.
Batting third, first baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
For every pitcher, you'd like to get through that first inning. 1, 2, 3, 2 out single. Now the cleanup man comes up.
Absolutely, and you know what that means. Cleanup hitter. Guys are in scoring position the minute he steps in the box, let alone have someone on first base.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Swing and a line drive. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Digging in now, Corey Seager. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And they'd look to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High and deep to right center. On the move is Pollard. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And let's take a look at catcher Wellington Castillo, putting the digits down, massaging this pitching staff through the game, and one of the above-average arms when guys try to steal on him.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. First pitch on its way. Back up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit here for Hosmer.
Hey, you know what? Right there, he executed a pitch. He can't worry about where it's going. He just wants to put it on the ground right there, give his defense a chance to work, and it found a hole. Period. The end.
Standing in now, Kyle Seager. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Peralta is there, 2 down.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Justin Turner.
At the plate, Justin Turner. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. First delivery to him on the way. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple, but they hold a 5-0 lead. So coming to the plate is Manny Tomas. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-0 here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
This is line to left. Hernandez is there, and he has it for the out.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. Guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when we look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Puig's got a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting seventh, third baseman, Brandon Drury.
Stepping up to the plate, Brandon Drury will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here comes the first pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Kershaw looks in. Here he comes 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the 2-out hit here brings up Gene Segura.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
That's a
ball and a strike.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Lays off 2-2 now.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1 left for Arizona. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Now in the box, Kike Hernandez. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch coming, here it is. Popped him up. Goldschmidt on the move. But he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Stepping in now, Jock Peterson, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. Now a long throw to third, and he is in there.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over.
Boy, you come right out the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out.
Martin in the air out toward right field. After it is Peralta. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 6-0 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Clayton Kershaw. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Ready once again, Corey Seager, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. On, he pops it up, and this will land foul. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw won't get him at first. An infield single, and it's first and third now.
Dan, after this infield hit right here, this guy has to be so frustrated. He's been having a rough outing, and he's not discriminating the way he gives them up.
No, he isn't. You know what he's going to do after this one? He's going to go to the movies and watch the movie about himself, the Rocky Horror Pitching Show, because this has been a nightmare.
In now is Yasiel Puig, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 1 for 2 in this one. 0-1, here's the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Throw to first, and that gets him out of the jam. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Brandon McCarthy. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He's been pounding the zone with nothing but strikes, but that's an amazing take right there. You start getting into that auto swing mode when you think that guy's going to be around the zone.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Into the box now, A.J. Pollock. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A bouncer up the middle. Turner's got it, and now a jump throw against his body. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a strike. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
But there to glove it is Bonifacio as he takes a hit away. 1 gone.
Kyle Seager.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Drilled to the right side. Bonifacio on the grass, on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Second baseman.
Digging in once again, Justin Turner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. It'll be Paul Goldschmidt that leads things off. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Now the 2-1. is strike two swinging. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Seager fields it cleanly. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
Fielder number 24, Yasmani Tomas.
Now to the plate, Yasmani Tomas comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. They still find themselves down 6-0. So digging in now, Kike Hernandez. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Now here's the pitch. And they'll start the at-bat with a sinker as this is chopped fouled at the plate. Sent on the ground out to second. There to take it is Bonifacio. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Jock Peterson now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Into the pool area and gone. A solo home run there for Jock Peterson. Home run number 5 on the year as this lead swells to 7-0.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Now the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that'll be all she wrote for Brandon McCarthy. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Archie Bradley gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
The catcher, number 55.
Russell Martin now. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
1-1. Right side hit hard, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
Into the box now, Clayton Kershaw, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. He squares and it's in the air. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Man, that was a comedy of errors right there. They're kicking the ball all over the yard, and the runner on first comes all the way around to score. So you wonder why managers retire early? There's your answer right there.
Here's Corey Seager. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Now the 0-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Coming in is Pollock. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The right fielder, number 66.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead, make it 9-0. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Stepping up now, Eric Hosmer, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Drury will put this one away, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 base hits, 1 error, and a runner left. Home half of the 5th coming up. LA's on top, 9-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Wellington Castillo. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's a